Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Tom or Gummy, and today we are back with another video, and today it is that time of the month again where we are back on the Frosted Network creative server for another world tour. So again, today I believe this is the 5th world tour I believe we've done on the server, and hopefully it won't be anywhere near the last. But this time, the competition is the Valentine's Day, because of course February, so we've made everything pink. I think I showed this off in the last world tour. Everything's nice and pink. There's even a pink Care Bear version of my skin, and it's super romantic and Valentine's Day like, I guess. So as always, the competition entries were super awesome, and there was a extra high standard set, which is always nice to see. There was tons and tons of builds this time, and there'll be tons of people in the honourable mentions down below. So anyways, again, as always, I picked out a top 3. There was quite a few actually that I really liked that just missed out on the top 3. But the top 3 I chose, 2 of them were purely because I really liked the originality, and they were really well executed and generally a really good build. And the other one was just a really astounding build, and I loved it. So with that said, I'm going to take you to the new competition area, so you can access this by doing /warp_gummy with a space in between, so that's /WARP space GUMMY, and that will bring you to this area here. Now as you can see, we have got a normal Gummy Bear statue, and we've got my skin dressed in a Deadpool suit. Now credit to TSMC for this skin. I was a bit lazy, I couldn't be bothered to make a Deadpool skin, so I just went and watched one of his tutorials on how to do it. So it's a really awesome skin. If you want to have a look at that, I'll leave a link to his tutorial in the description. And yeah, with that said, you can probably guess that this competition is superheroes. So this was kind of like inspired by the fact that I went to see Deadpool not too long ago, and it was a super awesome film, a hilarious film. Probably not the kind of film that some of you might want to watch, because I know a lot of you are quite young. My audience is fairly young in the general scheme of things, so it might not be a film appropriate for all of you, but if you're definitely over 15, I think it is, then it's definitely a good film to check out. And as you can see, we've got an awesome build already starting here. So with that said, let's read over the rules, and also I'll tell you how to get to here again. So again, the server IP is frostednetwork.mcpro.co, so that is frostednetwork.mcpro.co. So right there, and I'll put that right at the top of the screen as well, just so you can see it nice and clearly. Then you go on the creative server, and then you do /warp_gummy. So that'll bring you here, and as you can see, the competition ends on the 5th of April, which is a Tuesday, and the prizes as always are free server ranks, and also you get to feature in the video, which is always a nice bonus. So as you can see, superhero builds, any style, that doesn't matter if it's a statue, whether it's like a pixel art, whatever you want to do. You could even make like, if someone made like Gotham City, almost like insane like that, that would be super cool. All original builds, so no online tutorials. Don't be like me, don't be going on TSMC's channel and repossessing his designs and borrowing them. Make your own and make something original. Again, the competition ends on Tuesday the 5th of April 2016, and this is probably the most important part. No Five Nights at Freddy's or irrelevant builds. Anything that violates that will be cleared. Now I know that's probably not the best thing to have to clear plots, even if it's like a really nice plot, but we're really going to have to crack down on this time, because I've noticed in the past few competitions that no matter what we ask for, there's always Five Nights at Freddy's builds, and we're going to try and crack down on that this time by clearing any plots that have that, so definitely don't be doing it. Okay, so with that said, let's get on into the actual Valentine's Day competition. So I'm going to pause the video here, and you'll see the top 3. So I hope you enjoy, I hope you agree with what I chose, and congratulations to the top 3, the winner and the 2 runners-up. And with that said and done, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, definitely consider leaving a like, subscribing down below if you haven't already, and also staying tuned for the next World Tour, which will be next month, to reveal the winners of this competition. So with that said and done, anyways, I'm going to get into the top 3 right now. Right, so in 3rd place we have xTumblrTigr. So, first off, Reason why I chose this as the third place, again, is because it's original. I really like it. It's a really well executed build. We've got some simple plushies up here which look super cool. And then down here we have got like this mini Valentine's Day theme park. And we've got this awesome like angel / cherub. So again, originality. It's a key thing that helps me choose what I like and what I don't. And I thought it stood out from the rest purely because it was original and a lot of thought had gone into it. There's a lot of awesome terraforming here, again, which is something that's quite different. It's very, like, the build competitions, especially on my side, I don't know about Jared's side, but on my side, it's very statue prominent, so everything is statues or plushes, and it's always nice to see a bit of variety and also, like, a bit of difference. So yes, there are plushes, there are statues, but it's what has been added to it, which has made it original, such as the terraforming, the buildings, the roller coaster, just everything put together just makes this a super cool plot and a super original one. And especially, I love this little angel / cherub here with its bow shooting, and that just looks super cool. Now, I do know that a few other people may have helped with this plot, and it's something I forgot to mention earlier on in the video, and I also forgot to mention it in last video, so that's not too reliant of me. So I'm going to talk about it now whilst I have a quick spin around this plot. And also, this plot looks super cool at night time. I noticed that it was set to night, because if you pop out here, daytime, nighttime, daytime, bam, magic. Okay, so back to nighttime, and we'll have a little look around, little walk around. So, I forgot to mention last time that due to a few errors with the last competition winners, we've now made it on the server so that even if it is a plot that's been made by 2 or 3 people, only the owner counts. So if you win and it's a plot made by multiple people, only the owner will be recognized as it. And that's not to encourage only solo builds. It is good to have group builds because you can do something more crazy. But the reason behind that is because if you win, you get the competition winner rank. And the whole point of that, essentially... Oh, xTumblrTigr's actually on. That's cool. So congrats, xTumblrTigr. So the whole point of the competition winner rank is purely so you can like stand out on the server. And the issue we had with the last competition was the fact that it turns out that actually something like 5 or 6 people actually helped contribute. So it ended up making the rank not rare and basically taking away the whole point of it. So after some thought, originally we were just going to get rid of it completely, but now we've decided to limit it to just the plot owner. So again, if you did work on this, congrats, but xTumblrTigr, congrats overall for an awesome plot and a awesome submission, which has happened to have come third. So with that said, again, hopefully you like this plot. It says Happy Valentine's Day there, just to top it all off. We've got me as a plush holding a heart and a rose, and then we've got Jared over here holding a little love balloon. So anyways, with that said, let's now move on to second place, or plot number 2. Alrighty, so second place, plot 2, the runner-up in the competition, and I must say this is an extremely close one between this one and first place. I really do like this plot. This was by Rustled Da Jimmies. Now you may recognise that name because he has pretty much come in the top 3 like every single competition. He is a super consistent performer, a super consistent builder, and was really unlucky in this case not to get first, purely because there was another build which just topped it a tiny bit in terms of originality and also execution. So as you can see here, where do we start? We've got like, I believe that's from PewDiePie's game, The Legend of Brofist. I may be severely mistaken there, but it looks super cool. So I got the angel wings. Then we got a bunch of plushes up here. We got, is that Lazar? I think we have a Lazar plushie. That's super cool. And yeah, we got a bunch of plushes, some random ones up there. A gummy bear pixel art, that's really cool. I didn't actually notice that before. And then this is one of my favourite parts of it. We've actually got a Jared plushie and he's got angel wings. And he's like holding me up in the air like I can't fly or something. I guess I can't fly because I'm like a bear with no wings. That would make sense, I guess. And that's super cool. You can even see big pixel art there by Lazar actually, with a rose that says Happy Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day actually. That's definitely something that I hope you did, because you know it sucks to have a bad day, whatever day it is. So with that said, I'm getting a bit distracted here. We have this awesome statue. Now it's raining. Go away. You're ruining the awesomeness. Okay, let me get rid of the weather. There we go. So we have an angel. It has a love heart. He has a bow. He has wings. It's an organic. I love organics. I absolutely love organics. Now, you may not have known that, but I love organics. Just throwing it out there. Love them. Okay, so this is super cool. It on its own, this would have made second place, third place probably. So definitely top 3 just from this. I love it. Absolutely love it. But it gets better. So if we just do a swoop to the left, you may have seen it before. We got this arrow. That's amazing. This is what I'm talking about. This is the best thing. No, I'm joking. Super cool. But this is what I adore. If this was finished, I would have been so happy, and I hope Rustled Da Jimmies, if you see this, you do finish this, because this is a super cool build. It is my character going on, like, I guess a date with a headless pink version of my skin, the Care Bear version, the female version, whatever you want to call it. They're going on a date on a park bench, and my main character here, an organic, which is, again, love it, holding his mobile phone, texting Jared on the 14th of Feb, having a nice chat on the park bench. It's super cool. What's below this park bench, actually? I never checked that. It's like a dog or an animal of some sort and some food by the looks of it. That's super cool. There's a quiche. Okay, why not? But yeah, super cool. Another organic. If this one was done again, it would have been even closer between first and second. And probably maybe would have tilted it a bit. I'm not too sure. But I just love how this turned out. My character, a bit chubby, but you know, it's a big furry bear, so on this one, I'll let it drop. But anyways, again, hopefully you liked this plot. I really loved it, and congrats to Rustled Da Jimmies for another astounding build and another top 3 finish. So hopefully you can top it off just a tiny bit next time and get first with some superhero organics. Deadpool organic maybe, I don't know. Just winking a bit, nudging a bit. I really want to see some superhero organics, just throwing it out there. But with that said and done, we are now going to get onto the final plot, which is made by the winner, which you're about to see, and hopefully you do agree. Again, it was really tight between this one and the first place one, but I really like the first one. So anyways, let's stop rambling and let's show you the first place winner of this Valentine's Day competition. So first place, yeah, where do we start? So first off, I guess, congrats BerryPlayzMC. She's actually online now. Awesome builder, and this is first place. This is why it's first place. You can see it's absolutely crazy, looks insane, and it's super original, super cool. So as Valentine's Day builds, Berry thought, hey, I'm gonna build Valentine's Day Island, or Valentine's Day World, I guess it is, because it's like multiple islands with a bit of like an ocean or a sea in between, and some big old boulders. So where do I start? Let's go over here. Let's completely ignore these awesome clouds, and let's start at the theme park. So we have got, I believe this is 2 roller coasters, one here, one here. This one goes around a waterfall with like cliffs in between, and it's super cool, and then this one just goes around some hearts. Now, shall I ride it? Yeah, why not? Let's ride it, and then I'll discuss a bit more about why I chose this one as first place. So again, I know I bang on about it all the time, originality. I love this build for its originality. Not only has she built to the theme, which is of course Valentine's Day, but she's built a theme park. She built, I believe, bumper cars over there, some houses. It's like a bigger version of xTumblrTigrs, and a lot of effort went into this. I know she did a lot of it on her own, and that's just super impressive. And there we go, that's roller coaster number 1. Whoops, don't want to do that, don't want to break it, I'm sorry, Berry. So that's the first roller coaster, and let's have a look at this one as well. Whilst we're here, we might as well have a look, because these are super well done and super well thought out. I just love it. Even the beams and the pillars, it makes it look super authentic. Oh my god, that's like a ravine in there. It makes it super authentic and look like an actual proper roller coaster, which is something a lot of people can never master. So yeah, props for that. And these clouds, don't even get me started on the clouds, I love them. This, again, is another feature that on its own just makes this build super attractive, super interesting. Am I going back down the same way? No, I'm not, okay. I got confused there for a second. So that's a super awesome roller coaster. I know I'm saying it's super awesome a lot, but I don't know what to say. There's just so much to see. There's market stalls over here. Now, I presume they're market stalls. They kind of look like market stalls. We've got a big old, like, estate mansion in the middle. This is where, like, the cool kids live, aka the Green Bear. And, like, I don't know what these are. These are, like, kennels. They almost look like kennels. We could, like, have a dog or two around here just running loose. Unless they're, like, the housing for all the servants for the Green Bear. Wonder what Green Bear. Okay, let me find a dog. Come on. Where's the dog at? Dog. There we go. Wolf. Take it. Perfect. No. Why? I'm sad now. I'm sad. Okay, that's probably why she didn't do that, because spawn eggs seem to be deactivated for some reason. Who knows? Over here, we have a village with some people having conversations. Again, super unique, super well thought out. We've got a pier over here with some boats in case you want to go boating around the lake. So let's have a boat and let's go for a little trip. Let's try and dodge all the boulders. It's like a mini game in itself, dodging the boulders. And we can come over to this other roller coaster over here. I completely forgot about this one, in all honesty. And then we'll have a look at that. Alrighty, so let me get rid of that. So we have bumper cars over here, just in case you want a casual bumper car match. And it's just all themed around Valentine's Day, and it's done really well and really tastefully. Like the sky with the glass in it just looks super, super attractive. Makes it look a lot more interesting than just plain cobweb clouds. And I guess we'll ride this Ron roller coaster once, and then whoa! I'm sorry. I'm getting a bit carried away with the whole braking things. I can't help myself. Okay, let's go. So let's have a ride around. So yeah, with that said, that is BerryPlayzMC, and congrats to you. You have won this competition for February. And I hope you guys like this build as much as I did. I spoke to a few of people on the server, and they agree with me that this is a super cool original build, and it definitely stood out as one of the top 3. Again, it was really close between this and second, purely because second, I love organics. Like, I cannot express in words how much I love organics, which is why I love Craftological and the work he does. If you haven't seen him, I'll leave a link to that in the description. But yeah, with that said, hopefully you agree this is an insane plot. Did most of this with hand. I helped out a tiny bit in terms of adding some of the water, but majority of it was all done by hand by herself. So mad props, and again, congratulations Berry, you are this month's winner. So with that said and done, I'm now going to go back to /WhoopGummy and just remind you that the next competition ends on Tuesday, April 5th, and is for superheroes. I really want to see some cool Marvel, some cool DC designs, maybe statues, worlds. If someone builds like a world from an actual superhero film or superhero comic book is the word I was looking for, then I'll just be astounded, and that'll be great. And this is looking super cool so far. xTumblrTigr's already at it, trying to top 3rd place for the next competition. So if you want to try and beat her or beat them, then definitely pop on. Again, IP will be at the top of your screens. But with that said and done, hopefully you enjoyed this monthly world tour, and I'll see you next month with the superheroes one. So until then, thank you for watching. My name's been Tom or Gummy, and goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.